Welcome back today. How's everyone? I'm saying like Ishita today. How's everyone? Is everyone fine? Kaushal, what was that? Hi Reshik, I know you got second prize this time for your creative writing. Well done. Rishik, he got the second prize this time. Josh, you have changed your George the Superstar. Wow, that's a good one. Hi Preet, is it on yet? Yes, I'm on yet. How's everyone? My app is working today. Yay, we'll be doing. Hi Kaushal, we'll be doing comprehension what we left today. Yesterday, sorry, not today. What we left yesterday, we'll be doing that comprehension. And I have something else for you guys for tomorrow. I will put that for you guys. That is, I'm going to have a little maths challenge for you guys tomorrow. In that, it'll be a timer and there'll be some of the questions will be there for you guys to answer. And I want to let me know how much all of you get on Monday in that one. I have someone new who's saying hello to me. Hi. You are back. Mathuna is saying she's back. A Gaming is back. Is it a comprehension? Yes, it's the same comprehension what we left yesterday. But today my app is working, so we'll be able to do it. 1 to 1. What's that? 1 to 1? How's everyone? They all look fine. They were just chatting around. I just saw there was a lot of messages. All of them were chatting. I am back. Good to see you back, Haseen. A Gaming is also saying I'm back. I'm also back. I'm saying like you guys now. Oliver, I'm fine. What about you? So I had a lot of tuition. Sorry, I had a lot of tuition. Okay, that's fine. Vivek is saying he had 1 to 1. That's also fine. Should we start? I'm so happy, or I'm so happy or sad. What's that? Kaushal, what's that? I'm so happy or sad. You could be one thing, happy or sad. You can't be two things. You're having mixed emotions. Happy emotions and sad emotions. You love my tuition. You love the YouTube. You've not been to my tuition. You love the YouTube basically. Yeah. That's fine. I am not too good, but how are you? What happened, Preet? Why are you not so good? I'm happy. Everybody's happy today. I'm not. I'm absolutely fine. Should we start sharing the screen and start doing the comprehension? Because I'll give a minute to the children who have not read it. So it'll take me some time for you guys to read the comprehension, or we still have 5 minutes, or should we wait for your friends to come? Ashmi doesn't look like she's here today. Ashmi is not here. Pankri is not here. Molly is not here. I have a tiny flu. Oh my God. Tiny flu, stay away from us. Preet is staying away from all of us. She has a tiny flu. You're sad. Why are you sad? Some of you are saying you're happy. Some of you are saying you're sad. So what? Okay, describe yourself, all of you. How are you today? Let's see. How many sentences can I get if you describe yourself today? Oh no. It's because of you. You have to write a sentence now. Describe about yourself, all of you. How are you today? 633 subs 2000. Yay! I know that. Horrible. Where can I find the comprehension? You can find the comprehension in 11 plus A group. It's in the group itself. I could not read the story because everyone kept on chatting. Okay, I'll put the comprehension for you guys so you can have a read before we go through the answers. You're motivated. Okay, Vivek, that's good. I'm happy because it is all day sunny. I know today is also sunny and tomorrow is the hottest day. It's 33 tomorrow. So all of you can go to the beach or something. Oh, Pankri is here. I'm feeling happy and I'm excited for today's English class. Prince, welcome back. I am excited and exhausted. Motivated. I'm not sad. You're not sad. That's good. You're not sad. So be happy now. Let's see what Shore is giving me a face. I can also make faces. I don't know how, but I'll try making. My coronavirus. Nothing like India. No, India is bad. They have really bad. The weather there is boiling. Okay, let me put the comprehension because someone said they want to read the comprehension first. So try reading the comprehension and let's be quiet for a minute. Hi, Chia. Chia's there. August 6th is when is my birthday. Really? That's good. Let's share the comprehension now. The comprehension is here. And you guys can read the comprehension. I'll zoom it for you all to read it. Because some of you want to read the comprehension. So let's start reading it. I'll give you guys a minute to read it. Then we can start reading we can start doing the answers of that. You read it, Josh. That's good. So the children who have read the comprehension, can you just write in 3 sentences? What do you think? You sound weird. Pankri, that's not really good. So I was telling, if you have read the comprehension, can you write in 3 sentences? What do you think the comprehension is about? What do you think the comprehension is about? Ishita's going to hide me. Ishita, don't hide my face. Oh, my face is gone. Okay. Read the comprehension. Read in 3 sentences. If you have read the comprehension, what do you think the comprehension is about? What do you think the comprehension is about? What do you think it is? Naughty girl. I know. Ishita, naughty girl. They are saying about you. You're a naughty girl.
Why? What did I do? You always do that. You moved it.
Can you just tell me what the comprehension is about? You can hear me now? There's something wrong with the... Okay, let me just... Is it better now? You can hear me now? It is about the death of men, about a ship after World War I. Vivek, can you specify that? It's basically about the soldiers. You can't see me. I know because Ishita has hidden me. I'm hiding from you. It's about after they won the World War I. After they won the World War One, so what happened? Text is too small, is it? I will try making it big now. Is it better now? Some men are traveling back. Yes, they are traveling back home on a ship, but unfortunately the ship crashes and many men fell apart and many died since only 75 live after World War One. Good. That is what the text is all about. Pankri, I think so it's working now. That is the text is about. Good. Have you all read it? Should we start doing the answers, questions now? Yeah, you know it. That's really good. Let's start doing the answer questions now. Can we print the comprehension? Yes, you can. The comprehension is 11 plus ALT group. If you're the member of the group, you can see the comprehension is there. You can print it. Okay, let's start doing now. The first one they're asking you is, what is Stornoway? Is an island, a town, a set of rocks, a house, or a ship? What do you think it is? I will zoom in for you guys because I know you can't see it. So let me zoom in. Is it better now? You can see it now. Still a little one. Okay, let me just. Is it better now? Yes, the first one is a B. Stornoway is a town on the island of Lewis. If you have read the text really nicely, the text tells you that it is a Stornoway town council. So it's B. So I'll just keep the answers for you guys. That's right. You guessed that one. If you must have read the comprehension, you would have come to know what's happening because they told you that in the comprehension. In the passage, it was given. The next one is, why did the sailors have to travel to Stornoway by ferry? Why did they use a ferry? Why did not they use something else? Because it was near reef, because Stornoway is on the west coast of Scotland, because they were on their way back from World War One, because Stornoway is on an island, because the beats of homes were dangerous. What do you think it is? You have read the comprehension. Read it carefully. It's not B. Sure has got it right. It's D because they tell you that the passage says that Stornoway is on the island of Lewis. If you have read the passage normally tells you that. So the answer is D. And yes, they had won the World War One, and after that they were going back, and they were going back. They were in the Iceland, When you go back in Iceland, you need to take a ferry or something. You can't go by train and things like that. So let's look at the other one now. I will zoom in a little bit. So we are going to do number 16 now. Number 16 is the tragedy on January 1st began when a storm developed out at sea. HMS Laurel with some dangerous rocks, or they crashed into Stornoway Harbor. Some men decided to jump into the sea, or a call was made to the Coast Guard. Which one do you think it is in 16? It is what do you think the answer would be for 16? It's A, B, C, D, or E. It's definitely B. It's definitely a B because it tells you that it was a dangerous rock. They also told you that they were having it was a dangerous rock. That's when the rock hit, then the tragedy happened. Yes, Oliver, it's B. Is it B? Yes, it's B. Move on to number 17 now. Number 17, they're asking you, according to the passage, the man who jumped overboard did not survive. Why did you think the man when they jumped overboard did not survive? Why did not they survive? They didn't survive of the condition of sea. They could not swim. The Coast Guard did not arrive at time. They injured themselves on the rocks. They were a long way from shore. Which one you think is for number 17? Looks like the ones who are giving me the wrong answers, you guys have not read the comprehension. 11 plus preparation has got the right answer. It's A. If you would have read the comprehension, it normally tells you in the comprehension that the men who jumped overboard, it's A, because it tells you the men who jumped overboard did not survive because the sea was too stormy. Because when the storm is there and you try to jump, how would you survive? Do you think they did the right thing of jumping? Did they do the right thing jumping? No, they didn't. Because why would you jump? Because when the storm is going on, that was a very bad idea of jumping when the storm is when the storm is there. You should never try doing that. So let's do number 18 now. So let me mark for the ones who don't know. So 16 was B, 17 was A, but if I go up, this will go. So I'll move this one. 17 was A, and let's do 18 now. In 18, they are asking, why do you think the local community were deeply affected, line 40, by the tragedy? The rocks were only a mile from the island. They were about to celebrate Hogmanay. Hogmanay means it's basically you celebrate when you win something. Many of those who died with the ship sank were from the island. A lot of men from the island had died during the war. The Coast Guard did not arrive on time. So which one you think is for number 18? Basically, if you have the comprehension with you, you should go back to line 40 in that and see what it says. So the answer for number, Ruhi got the right one. Vivek also got the right one. It's number C. A Gaming got it wrong. Because if you have read the comprehension, it normally tells you many of the men on board were Stornoway. Lots of the families in the community would have lost relatives in the disaster. So basically, what they're asking you in this one, why do you think local community were deeply affected? Deeply affected means you're deeply affected when you lose someone. So that's why the answer for number 18 is C. So the answer for number 18 is C. If you guys are ready, we can move on to the next page now. I'm just copying all your answers. Let's move on to the next one. I will zoom in for you guys a little bit. You can see it. Try doing number 19 now. In number 19, they're asking you who sent a telegram to the people on Stormway. Who you think could send the telegram to the people? The Coast Guard, the King and the Queen, the Prime Minister, the Captain of the HMS Roller, or the Town Council? Who you think did that? Remember, we are talking of the time when the World War I was, and at that time you don't have the Prime Minister so much. What do you have that time? You normally used to have Prince and King and Queens that time. So your answer is E. So your answer is E for that one. Who sent a telegram to the people? It's from a who sent them a telegram. Obviously, is the king and the queen. So let's move on to number 20. In number 20, they're asking which of the following is not mentioned in the passage. If you have read the passage, the comprehension, you will come to know which other is not mentioned. Stornoway Harbour was a safe place. There were some rocks a mile away from Stornoway. The ship's well were removed from the shipwreck. A memorial was made for those who died in the war, or there is still evidence of the tragedy on the island. Which one do you think? If you have read, you would have known which one is not mentioned. Stornoway Harbour was a safe place that's been mentioned. If you read the passage, it's been mentioned. The answer for 20, Pankri, you got it wrong again. It's not A, Josh. They are saying it's not mentioned. It's not mentioned mean you can't find it in the passage. So it's not mentioned in the comprehension itself. So what do you think the answer is for 20? Okay, a Stormy Harbor was a safe place that was mentioned. There were some rocks a mile away from Stornoway, that's also mentioned. And the ship's well was removed by the shipwreck, that's also mentioned. So the only thing which was not mentioned in the comprehension, if you guys have read the comprehension really carefully, it's number D. So the answer for number 20 is D. A memorial was made for those who died in the war. They did not make anything because they didn't have so much time, because when the storm came after the World War, when they were going back, the storm came, so they did not have time to make the memorial for the people who died. So the answer for number 20 is definitely D. Good, Josh. So that's why your answer is D for this one. Vivek, read the text carefully. So the answer for number 20 is D. They were made, but it's not been mentioned in the text itself. In the comprehension, they said what is not mentioned in the comprehension. So you have to just look into the comprehension. Try doing number 21 now. Number 21 is the title of the text includes a word, a tragedy following a victory. This means that the victim has survived the war but died soon afterwards. Or the men who died had been defeated in the war. None of the survivors on the boat were from Louis. The disaster happened when people were celebrating harmony. The men were close to home when they died. So what do you think is the answer for this one? Number 21 is A. That's good. It's not D, it's A. Victims have survived the war but died soon afterwards. They survived the war but they died in the storm. That's given in your comprehension. If you have read the comprehension carefully, you would have come to know that the survivors who survived, they didn't die in the war, but they died by the storm. So the answer for number 21 is A. So the next one is number 22 is what type of words are these? Celebratory, stormy, windy, visible. That's an easy one. So what do you think these words are? 22. It's adverbs, prepositions, adjectives, nouns, or pronouns. That's an easy one. All of you should be able to do that. A gaming, it cannot be adverbs. It's Deepak has given me a right one, that's adjectives. Good. Number 22 is adjectives. When you guys are ready, I can move on to the next page now. Kaushal, it's not A. It's adjectives. So let's move on to the next one now. I'll zoom in again for you guys. You can't see it. I'll zoom in again a little bit more. Okay, now, if you have the comprehension, you need to look back, all of you. The beasts of homes are described as notarious. Line 24, what is meant by this? You have to look at line 24 for this and tell me what it means. The rocks frightened the sailors. The rocks were concealed from view. The rocks were well known for being dangerous. Many people admired the rocks, or the rocks had a mysterious reputation. So what do you think the answer is? If you have read the comprehension, you would come to know that the word means, you have to see how the word is being used in line 24. And when you see when it's been used in line 24, you'll come to know the rocks were well known for being dangerous. The rocks were well known to be dangerous. That's your answer. For 24, the answer is C. Good. So the answer for 24 is C. So let's do 25. How many fatalities? Line 31. This means that, so again you have to look at the line, how the passage has been used. Many men were taken to the local hospital. Many men lost their lives. Many sailors were left to their fate. There were many people with injuries on the boat. There were more survivors on the boat as it sank. So you have to look at the way it's been used. Look at the way how it's been used in the passage, and then you will come to know that many men lost their life. Fatalities means a lot of people who lost their lives means by that. Yes, it's B. So let me mark the answers for the ones who are looking at the answers. For 24, the answer is C. Because the rocks were well known to be dangerous. We know that from the passage. That's why they were hit and all that disaster happened. 25 is B, because many men lost their life. So let's wait and put some answers and then move on to the next one. Yes, you're right. Fatality is an occurrence of death by accident in a war or from diseases. So on. So it's C. $25 is not C. 25 is a B. Yeah, your explanation was right, but then when you had given me the answer, that was the wrong one. So let's move on to the next one now. Again, you all have to look at the passage and tell me what the meaning of this word is. What's the closest meaning of the word high spirited in line 14 mean? It means drunk, victorious, grateful, excited, or exhausted. Which one do you think it is? Again, look at the passage, how the word is being used. If you look at the passage, the word is used in the meaning of it's really something which is really excited. If someone is really excited. So I have given you a hint. Now tell me another word. Oh, I've given you the answer also. It's not B or C. I've told you the meaning of high spirited. Line 14. It means that someone is really excited. Is the closest meaning of excited in the sense that the men were celebrating the end of the World War. They were so happy. They were celebrating in the end of the World War. They were enjoying themselves. They were excited when they were going back home. So all of them were excited, everything else like that. So the answer for number 26 is a D. Shura is really excited today. Like that one. Oh, my D is so bad. So let's. We have done this one. Okay. I think so. They have missed so many of them. I'm looking. There's nothing except that. So let's move on to this one. They don't want us to do more comprehension. Good for Pankri. So in these ones, you need to tell me what the passage is. In this passage, there are some mistakes. So you need to tell me what the mistakes are. So you need to tell me the mistakes in the passage now. Finally, oh, I'll zoom in a little bit. I think so you can't see it. So you need to tell me the mistakes in the passage. You need to write A, B, C, D, or E. Holiday from hell. Wow, I like that. Finally, granted that hauling the last back of the conveyor belt, let's go. What do you think it is? It's A, B, C, D, or E. What's the mistake in this one? If you think there's no mistake, write N. If you think there's a mistake, write A, B, C, or D. What do you think the answer is? 35. It's not C, it's D. Because if you look at the passage, what's missing? An exclamation mark is missing. If you look at it, it's no mistake, no Deepak, there is a mistake. If you look at the passage, there should be a exclamation mark in that in 35. So the answer for 35 is a D. Oliver got it right. No, the quotations are right. The only thing which is not there is an exclamation mark. They should have an exclamation mark after this one. So it's D. So look at the second one. Dad began Eid. Are you sure it's ours? Eid did not think so. The black bag locked. So what do you think is for the next one now? 36. Remember about your exclamation marks, your question marks, your speech marks. What do you think it should be? You guys are really bad in these. I thought all of you would be good in these. 36 is a B. Gia got it right. Vivek, you're getting it right now. It's a B. There should be an exclamation mark after ours. Sorry, there should be a question mark after this. That's normally a question. Dad began Eid. Are you sure it's ours? Instead of exclamation mark, there should be a question mark. So number 36 is a B. So look at 37 now. In 37, they are saying is new. Its material was clean and shiny, and the zip was firmly closed. Not, it was not at. What do you think it is for this one now? For 37. It's not a B. You have done these types lots before, but give me the right answer then. It's not N. There is a mistake. I can see the mistake if you guys can't. $37 is a egg. All of you are doing it wrong. 37 should be a A. And the mistake is you don't write it's like this. You write it's like IT. And then you write S. And after that S, there should be a. I'll write it again. Sorry about that. It's I T S, and then should be apostrophe, should be here, not the other way around. That's your answer. It's A. Oliver, okay, you put A. That's good. Do the next one. These should not take you guys less than a minute to do all of them. They're so easy. All like this, he looked at Dad, hot and bothered from the 10-hour flight, and he. So what's for 38 now? 38 is not a O. Sorry, not A, sorry. It should be it's and in the commas basically. It should be like this for the previous one. And for this one, there is no mistake. 38, there should be no mistake for 38. There's no mistake in that one. Let's move to the next one. 39 now. I'll move all this. Try doing 39 now. $39 is decided to keep quiet. Ethan and his dad headed towards the nothing to declare. So what do you think is for 39? None? Are you sure? Look at the inverted commas. I can tell you something is wrong with the inverted commas in 39, and then you'll get your answer. 39 is Gia is giving me the right answers today. Josh has given me the right answer. 39 is a D. There need to be a single inverted commas after declare to complete the phrase nothing to declare. So the answer is D for number 39. What about 40 now? We are on 40 now. 38, the ones who did not do it, we got it. No mistake was in 38. 39 we did was a D. Exit where mom was struggling to control a luggage trolley filled dangerously high with. For 40, there is a no mistake. Now we are on 41. Suitcases, golf clubs, and also assorted carrier bags from the shop just then. Eat notice 2. So what do you think is for 41 now? 41. Waiting for 41. 41. What should 41? 40 is a N. 40 is N. There's no mistakes in 40. Gia? What happened to your screen? Nothing happened to my screen. It's still working. If you look at 41, 41 is a because after suitcase, 41 is a because after suitcase, they should be, that's wrong, the way they have done suitcases, there should be a comma after suitcases. That's why. So 41 is a. So move on to 42 now. Blurry man in dark gray suits approaching them with grim expressions on their faces. So what do you think is for 42 now? You can't see it. Let me try making it big. Maybe after that you can able to see it. Okay, let me do it then. 42. I'll do it a little up so you can see 42. Oh, it's gone too big now. Try doing 42 now. A blurry man in dark gray suits approaching them with grim expressions on their faces. So what do you think is for 42? Give me the answer for 42, all of you. 42 is a 42 is a C. If you look at 42, it'll be a C because in expressions there should be not be a apostrophe in expressions because the S shows that the word is plural. So for 42, your answer is a C. So let's do it. 42 is a C. Let's move on to our last page today. Let's see if they have the last page or not. Oh, sorry, that was the last page. What we didn't have before, I did it in the last, so I don't want to do that now. So let's stop sharing the screen now because I can't see the messages on YouTube now. Ishita, can you show me the messages on YouTube now? So how was it? Did you like it or you? Well done, everyone. I'm just looking at what the people in YouTube have written now. So well done, everyone. You did really well, all of you. Thank you. You liked it. That's good. It was good. Me not like it. Why did you not like it? Because you didn't have the comprehension with you. You can try doing it again. You can have the comprehension with you. It's in the 11 plus ALT group. It's also in Ambitious Learning page. If you scroll up in the page, you can find the comprehension there. And remember, tomorrow it's like your words were really blurry on the comprehension, was it? Sorry about that. Tomorrow, if you're on Facebook, you should try coming on YouTube because we'll be having a 11 plus challenge. Can we do a carry, please? Not today, maybe next week now. Tomorrow we have tomorrow at 12, try coming here, all of you. You'll be having a math challenge. There'll be a math challenge for you guys. There'll be a timer done and there'll be around some questions for you guys to answer. You came third. Yes, Sugana, I know that you came third. So there will be a challenge for you guys, and that there'll be some questions in maths, and I want to see how much all of you get. Let me know on Monday. Let me know how the words were. It'll be 12 tomorrow. I'll make it today. The video will be posted today for you guys. You can see how much it'll be. Time one, there'll be around 24, 30 questions in that. And then we'll come to know if you guys get full marks or you don't get full marks or you get some less marks. So just let me know. I am Mathuna. I know you are Mathuna. Bye everyone. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you guys back on Monday, but you guys will come here tomorrow and did you come third? Yes, she did come third in the creative writing, not first. First was Bridjo this time. It's fine. All of you are becoming so clever now. Have a lovely weekend, all of you, and I'll see you guys back on Monday. But try doing that quiz. I'll make for you guys.